everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be delving into the transformation or transformative realm of user-generated content, right? And uncovering strategies that go beyond the basics. But let's first kick things off with a thought, right? When was the last time you were inspired to create content for a brand you love, right? We see that often happening in B2C space. Share your experience below and tell me from a B2B or a tech marketing space. Now, as we navigate the UGC landscape, user generated content, I want to talk a little bit about what can propel your brand to new height, right? The psychology of participation. Right? It is important to explore the psychological underpinning of user participation. Right? Understand what motivates your audience to actively contribute to your brand's narrative. Without understanding what motivates your audience to actively contribute to your brand's narrative, you can't produce user-generated content. You can't encourage them. You can't give them a reason, right? So it's important that you understand what motivates your audience. Second, go beyond the conventional view of user-generated content as social proof. Right? Discover how user-generated content can be a dynamic tool for storytelling, brand innovation, and co-creation. Right? And that's a very important strategy. Right? So create a high-level theme and create a campaign around that. So, for example, if you don't just use user-generated content as social proof, can you create a campaign around use cases for your product or a technology? Can you create a campaign around how your platform or product can be used differently, right? Those are very exciting and innovative ways of using user-generated content. I also want to talk a little bit about crafting campaigns that inspire user-generated content, right? It's an art, right? And so if you remember, I was talking about how you can create user-generated content as part of storytelling or challenges and contests, right? Can you engage your audience with interactive challenges that stimulate creativity? Right? How your product can be used differently is an example to that, right? Learn how to design contests that not only attract UGC but also fosters a sense of community, right? And second, collaborative storytelling. Transform your audience into co-authors of your brand story, right? Talk about how your product can be used differently, right? Explore techniques for collaborative storytelling that resonates with authenticity and captures the imagination and captures the essence of your brand, right? And how do you strategically deploy UGC across your marketing channels, right? Dive into the art of showcasing UGC on social media, right? How can you explore platforms, posting schedules, and engagement techniques that maximizes the impact of your user-generated content, right? Second, can you revamp your website with user-generated content at its core, right? Understand how to seamlessly integrate user-generated into your site's design, enhance your user experience and credibility. And when you do such campaigns, you build a community. And like someone said, you can stop a company, but you can't stop a community. The journey doesn't end with content creation, right? Building a UGC community involves ongoing engagement and acknowledgement, right? Authentic interactions with UGC contributors, right? Explore techniques for meaningful engagement that goes beyond generic responses. And second tip is, can you implement a reward system that recognizes and celebrates contributors? There are several UGC analytics platforms, free and paid. Look at how you can leverage those platforms and refine your strategies. Similarly, look at advanced curation tools, that streamline the process of collecting, curating, and showcasing UGC across your marketing channel. So those are few ideas that I have with respect to showcasing UGC, user generated content. I hope you found it helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.